Namaste friends, we start chapter 5 now. Karma Sannyas Yoga. Here we go. Arjun Ovach. Arjun spoke. What did he say? He's still confused and asking more questions. Sannyasam karmanam Krishna punar yogam cha shansasi et shreyah etayoho ekam tanme bruhi sunishchitam. Why are you confusing Krishna? You're so confusing. You say sannyasam karmanam Krishna. You talk about sannyas, action, renunciation, sannyas, abandon your actions. Then you punar, again, yogam. You talk about yogam cha shansasi. Shansasi gives us the word prashansa in Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Marathi, Indian languages. Prashansa has coming from the root shans. Shans means to appreciate or admire. You admire, appreciate yogam. You talk about abandoning, renouncing your karma. Yat shreyaha, better. Etayoho, from these two, ekam, tell me one. Tanme bruhi, tell me one. Bruhi, tell me. Sunishchitam, make it certain. Make up your mind and tell me one which is better from these two paths. So what does Krishna respond? Shri Bhagavan Uvach, verse 2, chapter 5. Sannyasaha karma yogaha cha nishreyas karau ubhau tayostu karma sannyasat karma yogaha vishishyate. So he's saying, Krishna is responding, Sannyasaha karma yogaha cha, both sannyas and karma yoga, path of action, karma yoga, path of sannyas, renunciation. Ubhau, both. Nishreyas karau, both are good for you, both are beneficent, both are nice, both will take you towards moksha. Tayohotu karma sannyas. But even from these two, tayohotu karma sannyasat. Karma sannyasat, karma yoga vishishyate. Karma yoga, action of renunciation, the path of renunciation is inferior to path of action. Karma yoga vishishyate. Better than action, path of renunciation is karma yoga vishishyate, that is special. So go for karma yoga, the action, path of action. Verse 3, chapter 5. Gyeyah sas nitya sannyasi yo na dveshti na kankshati nirdvandvaha hi mahabaho sukham bandhat pramuchyate. Gyeyah, this is knowable, know this. What? That sa nitya sannyasi, he is eternally sannyasi, he is eternally a renunciant, a monastic. Yah na dveshti, one who does not hate anything or anybody. Na kankshati, who does not desire anything or anybody. Nirdvandvaha, his equanimity is, he practices equanimity. Nirdvandvaha, dvandva means polarity. So he is beyond all polarities. He mahabaho, Arjun, another epithet for Arjun, mahabaho, large armed or great armed ones. Sukham bandhat pramuchyate, one who is nirdvandva, without polarities, one who does not hate or desire anybody, is sukham bandhat pramuchyate. He is liberated from all bondages. Sukham, easily. Bandhat word, bandh word gives us the English word bond, bondage. And bandh, same root, same meaning, same pronunciation, Indo-European words. Bandh, bond. Now, verse 4th, chapter 5. Sankhya yogau prithak balaha pravadanti na panditaha. Ekam api asthitaha samyak ubhayoho vindate phalam. Sankhya yoga prithak bala. Sankhya and yoga, path of renunciation, path of yoga, karma yoga, prithak, separate. Balaha, kids. Pravadanti, speak. Kids speak Sankhya and yoga as separate. Na panditaha, the experts, the scholars do not differentiate between path of renunciation or path of action. Ekam api asthitaha samyak, rightly they are both established in one path. Ubhayoho vindati phalam. From both you can obtain the ultimate fruit of liberation, moksha. Sankhya and yoga are different. The childish declare not the wise. Even with one of them practiced correctly, one finds the fruit of both. Verse 5, chapter 5. Yat sankhyahi prapyate sthanam tad yogai api gamyate ekam sankhyam cha yogam cha yah pashyati sa pashyati. One who sees yoga and Sankhya as one path, he sees alone, he sees the reality. Yet Sankhya hi prapyate sthanam, the station that is obtained by Sankhya, by renunciation, tad yoga api gamyate, by karma yoga also you can reach the same destination. Verse 6. Sannyasastu mahabaho dukham aptum ayogatah yoga yukto munir brahma na achirena adhigachati. Renunciation indeed, O Arjun, is difficult to attain without yoga. You have to combine renunciation with karma yoga. If you keep them separate, it's going to be even more difficult. So the sage who is disciplined in yoga, yoga yukto munir brahma, muni, the sage, the monk, the sannyasi, should be yoga yukto, should be karma yogi also. So na acharan, immediately, quickly he will obtain the ultimate accomplishment of moksha, quickly attains Brahman by combining the path of action and path of renunciation. And the verse 7, yoga yuktaha vishuddhatma vijitatma jitendriyaha sarvabhut atma bhutatma kurvan api nalipyate. Kurvan api nalipyate, coming from Ishavasya Upanishad, very similar line. Even though he is acting, he is performing actions, api nalipyate, but that action does not stick to his soul. He can perform, he can live in the world without any attachment to the world. How? By yoga yukto vishuddhatma, by practicing karma yoga, by vishuddhatma, by keeping his soul purified, vijitatma, by conquering his own soul, jitendriya, by conquering his own senses, sarva bhutatma, by seeing all beings in him and by seeing him in all beings. Basically, again, Advait Vedant philosophy that all the beings in the universe are united in one Brahman. He can attain liberation quickly. He who is devoted to yoga, whose self is purified, whose self is subdued, whose senses are conquered, whose self has become the self of all beings, is not tainted even when acting. So this is the philosophy of Karma Yoga. By performing actions, by being in the world, by living in the world, but by not becoming worldly, one can attain liberation. So that completes our 7 verses for this week.